If you're trying to figure out how to flip properties and how to do analysis, this is the property where you want to watch so you can do a proper analysis on this house so you can know how to do your walkthroughs and your scope of work so you make sure it makes sense for you along the way. All right, we're gonna do a quick walkthrough of this property. What we're gonna do in this video, we're gonna teach you guys how to do a walkthrough so you can see the proper analysis, how much it costs to renovate these properties along the way. So first and foremost, this house is pretty disgusting. This house is on the MLS. It needs a lot of work. The kitchen is redonkulous. So the kitchen right here, you're probably gonna spend roughly around, for cabinets, around 3,000, installation 1,000. Countertops, if you go level 1 granite, you're probably gonna spend around 2,000. My team's gonna add all this throughout the whole process so you guys get a better understanding of it. So this house like is an addition. So it ran an AC duct right here. I'm not sure how they got this done, but we had to do the AC, so we'll look at that completely. But for flooring, for the whole entire property, we're gonna be right at $3,000, and the installation is gonna be another 2,000. And that's for the install, right around $1.50 a square foot, and the baseboard. You can see the AC is here. Look like they did something new, but it needs to be hauled out and redone. And then they have the water heater over here. And what else they have? All right, this is a room. I don't know, it's a, so be mindful, this is a room, primary. I don't know what this is here, but for demo is probably gonna be $2,000, $500 for the dumpster, $1,500 for you guys to do all the work. I would say maybe $2,500 depending throughout the way. This has a full bathroom. Let me show it to you guys. Yeah, and it's a small closet here. All right, cool. So, and then I have the water heater right here. Small water heater, gotta figure out how to, it looks like it's been repiped and replumbed. So we'll just see what that looks like. All right, so this is the living room. We have one bedroom, we gotta redo the both. So that bathroom, I gotta take out what the cost of that bathroom is gonna cost roughly around $3,000 to do it. This bathroom, another $4,000. We just gotta clean up like this. I would say we gotta do termite stuff here. I think, not termites, but rodents.
What was that?
For sure. So we probably get a pest control person out of here. The only thing that sucks is they have additional storage here with these closets. I don't know why they have that, but it's horrible. So we have 2 bedrooms on this side and 1 on the other side. This is a pretty small house. This extended space. So paint on the inside will probably be around $2,500 with the material. Paint on the outside, another $2,500 on $5,000. Drywall that we got to do around here. I see a lot of drywall imperfection. Will probably be around $1,500. That's for material and labor. Electrical, I'm not going to factor too much. I'm just going to say we're going to do a little bit of electrical work based on the fact that I can see how this is done here. So I might say that we might have to do a full rewire possibly if it's aluminum wire. So I'll budget like around $4,500 to $5,000 for electrical in this house for sure. Because we see a lot of crappy work that's done. Now, the best thing I'll see right now is windows are good condition. So we don't have too much to do with the windows. They like work properly. But yeah, we definitely have to do electrical. You can see we got to do electrical for sure. And some plumbing work. So some of the plumbing work that we might have to do here will be in the kitchen, the bathroom. I'll estimate just to kind of run the lines, do the faucets, connect the dishwasher. Have the plumber do his first trim and the second trim. Well, his first rough end, which will probably be around $2,000, and his trim out probably another $2,000 to $3,000. So for plumbing, $4,000 roughly. Now, these are numbers that I'm giving you guys based on what I've seen from my projects. Now, keep in mind, there are some variables depending on who you know and who you find to kind of get on work on these properties. So keep that in mind as you're watching this video, okay? The AC ducts, I'm not sure about these AC ducts, but I will factor in maybe $2,000. I'll say realistically, to redo this rehab completely with roof, everything, around $50,000. The house is so small, but I think you can get away with $45,000 to $50,000 with some concessions in there if something were to go south. For sure. You have new doors, door package, I would say. Each door is about $120. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 doors we gotta replace. So altogether, it's not bad. This is a walk I'm doing for a client. I'm gonna fund their deal. I'm looking to fund this deal for an investor. This will be their first time flipping a property. So I wanna make sure I put my eyes on it and make sure that their numbers that they're getting is good and also my numbers as well. So making sure they actually have a successful flip. I think this might be him here outside. How you doing? C'est agent?
Non, c'est pas moi qui agent.
Eu vou porque checker cala publicar for um estimate.
Yes.
Ah, ok. Bon, luckily, est-ce que c'est bon code là déjà? Oh, for me c'est bon code là, pas un pape qui a bon code là, mais c'est bon code là. Yeah, let me see. For me c'est bon code là, pas un pape qui a bon. All right, let me see. Let me lock up.